Welcome to Tier 3 Vision. So today we are going to study very important topics related to Python, that is list comprehension. So what is list comprehension? So list comprehension is one of the most important and most widely used concept throughout the Python. It allows you to write any kind of statement, that is your conditional statement, your iterables, inside a single line, and you can basically do any sort of calculations. So list comprehension basically has three components. One is output, which can be string number or any kind of object you want to put in the list. Second, the for statement, that is your iterable. And third is conditional statement, that can be your if statement, if else statement, and any kind of statement. So below is the typical format of list comprehension. So we have output value, whatever the output value we want to print, and we have the iterable, and then we have a filter function. So suppose how you can write, you can say a large concept with a list comprehension. So suppose I'm defining here result as an empty string, or sorry, list, and I'm just iterating over it, and I'm just basically getting the even number and also appending into a particular array, and I'm printing that particular array or list. So as you can see, but for the single line, how you can do using list comprehension. So here I is my output, so I is output value, as you can see here, and now I want to do a iterable. So iterable, I want to basically iterate in the range of 10, between 0 to 9. So I'll do for I in range 0 to 10, and I want to print my even number. So I need to do a filter condition. So what is my filter condition? That my I should have even number, or my I contains a even number. So what I'll do, I modulus 2 is equal to 0, and as you can see, it will print the all the even number. Similarly, if you want to print a square, so you can assign that particular to square. So here I'm just basically calculating the square of that particular number. So as you can see, here are the squares. Now you can also do this using to list also. So I have defined one my list on which I'm iterating, and one empty list where I'm appending the square of that particular number. So as you can see that how I can do using list comprehension. So this is the final result. Also you can do if you want to print or you want to get the square of even number only, you can also apply the condition, and you can also write list comprehension using this way. This is your output, this is your iterable, and this is your condition. Now if you want to do if and else statement, that means you want to go deep into filter, so that also you can do. So here if my number is even, I'm just finding the square of it. If my number is odd, I'm just finding the cube of it. So how I can do, this is my output. So output is I square if my I modulus 2 is equal to 0, and else I is, you can say that I want to find out IQ for I in 1 2 3 4 5 or that particular list. Now for loop version, you can also do as you can see, I have a nested list here. So what I'm doing, I'm just iterating over it, and I'm just getting all the even numbers from that particular list. So that also you can do using list comprehension. So as you can see that I'm printing my I, and I'm going over iterable, I'm going again over iterable, and I'm just basically doing if my I modulus 2 is equal to 0, and I'm getting all the even number. You can also do, you can say, grouping of numbers also using tuple concept. So it will come as a tuple, or you can say kind of two numbers. So suppose you have two lists, also you can do that list with index. So index you might have known this time. Index is the particular of index is a kind of a location of that particular element. So in array, our index start with 0, followed by 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm declaring one empty array, and I'm just iterating over one of the list, and I'm just appending the value of I and also my whatever my list index of I. So as you can see, this is the result. Now how we'll do in list comprehension, we have our output I, and also we want to print my list, that is this index and we are iterating over my another list. So you can see both are getting the same answer.